What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, Shakur Stevenson is guaranteeing that he eventually is going to fight Gervonta Tank Davis when fans are questioning if the fight is ever going to happen. And Two-Tone, the superstar, put up a post and says that we just simply got to normalize understanding that we never going to get David Benavidez versus Canelo, Shakur versus Tank Davis, and Terrence Crawford versus Jaron Boots Ennis. And Shakur responded to that. And he said, I don't believe that. I believe the fight is going to happen. The problem is, it's not up to Shakur Stevenson. That's where the problem lies. If it were up to Shakur Stevenson, I'm pretty sure we would get the fight. The problem is, it's not up to him. The ball is in the court of Gervonta Tank Davis. That is who is in control, right? Shakur Stevenson is not the A side. He's not going to be able to call the shots. And because of that, unfortunately, this fight looks like it's in limbo. I personally don't think that the fight is going to happen either. I'm with Two-Tone, the superstar. I don't think this fight going to happen. Reason being, Tank Davis fights, as it said, the rematch with Lamont Roach in June. He has to win that fight. And now we know there's no foregone guarantee that that's going to happen. After we witnessed what took place in the first fight, I still favor Tank Davis to win the rematch. But then he's looking at a bizarre showdown and a gimmick fight with Jake Paul, which Tank Davis is going to have to gain an immense amount of weight to fight Jake Paul. And not only that, Jake Paul's going to cut weight. And not only that, Tank Davis ain't going to come back down to 135 pounds. I think that Tank Davis is going to retire after Jake Paul. Maybe he don't retire for good. Maybe he eventually comes back and he fights against Shakur Stevenson. That's what I could hope for. That's what I could wish for. But I'm hard-pressed to see it happen. Jake Paul's last fight against Mike Tyson was at 224 pounds. So he's going to come down. Let's say he comes down to 175. Let's say he comes down to 170. Tank ain't going to fight 170-pound Jake Paul at 135 pounds. So he's more than likely going to fight him at his walking around weight. I just think that the gimmick fight, the fact that this gimmick fight is on the table with Jake Paul, with Netflix, and a big money deal, that's just a sign that Tank Davis is on his way out the sport, like he said, right? Sometimes we got to take him at his word. He said that this was it in 2025, and we got to take him at his word. I think that this is it if he beats Lamont Roach. Now, if he loses to Lamont Roach in a rematch, all bets are off with the Jake Paul situation with Netflix. Now, that's a whole different ballgame. Now, maybe he, comes back, they have a trilogy, and he beats Lamont Roach. But even then, things is just going to look bleak and gray for Tank versus Shakur, unfortunately. He's shown no signs of wanting to fight Shakur Stevenson. Now, unless Jake Paul decides that he's no longer interested in the Tank Davis fight and he walks away, now I can see the Shakur Stevenson fight coming to fruition. Ultimately, in my opinion, it's up to Jake Paul, unfortunately. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out, man. But that's all I got for y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. I'm gone. Peace.